if you looked at the country, it was broken down. There was no infrastructure, there was no money, there was no public service, there was nothing except perhaps most visible dead bodies across the entire nation. In every valley, on every stream, in every shrub, in every house, on every street were scattered corpses, dead bodies across, and dogs and birds of the prey, of the air, feasting on the human corpses across the entire nation. So there was so much stench everywhere. So the smell of death, smell of destruction, decomposing bodies, a state of hopelessness. As the forces moved around, the liberation forces, the people kept pointing at people that had committed genocide. And so they kept arresting people. Across the nation, so many detainees were rounded up. There were so many competing interests. So one, you had the government, the new government, that had to assert its authority, had to prove its worth. Second, you had all these people in prison. You had to find a way of judging them. You can't keep them in prison forever without trial. Three, there was a cry for justice from the survivors of genocide. Try them. Give us justice. Actually, some of them were saying, kill them. They have killed our people. And then you had the friends, the international community. Oh, justice delayed is justice denied. The state had to find a way of dealing with this crisis. So we put in place special chambers to try them, special prosecutors. I think the first conviction on 23rd March 96. But by 99, it was clear. We had, I think, tried maybe about 350 cases only. So you still had more than 200,000 in prison. You could not handle that kind of caseload using the traditional Western type of justice. And so people started debating, is there another way? And so a decision was made that let's try other alternatives. They tried everything you can think about, didn't work, until we zeroed down on Gacaca, an old traditional, tested conflict resolution mechanism. So we used that concept to develop something that would be able to deal with justice here. And so, for the first time in the history of any legal system that I know of, the victims of the crime of genocide sat together with the perpetrators or the relatives of the perpetrators to judge one of their own. Is a starting point for the healing.
Hashize imyaka 10 duharanira ko igihugu cyacu kibe igihugu kigendera ku mategeko. Hari byinshi byakozwe nubwo bitari byoroshye kubigeraho, cyane cyane iyo twibutse aho igihugu cyari kigejejwe na genocide. Abantu batagira ingano bayigizemo uruhare. Imiryango myinshi y'abantu irimburirwa gushira, abasigaye basigara iheruheru. Abo bose ubahanze amaso ubutabera. Tumaze kubona ko imanza zikomoka kuri genocide zitazacibwa binyuze mu nzira zisanzwe gusa, hashyizweho inkiko gacaca.
Inkiko gacaca zatangijwe mu bihe bibiri by'ingenzi. Igihe cya mbere zatangijwe mu cyiciro cy'icyitegererezo, aho zatangijwe mu mirenge 118, hanyuma ziza gutangira mu gihugu cyose ni ukuvuga mu mirenge 1545. Ku birebana rero n'iburanisha ry'imanza, twatangije imanza muri ya mirenge nanone y'icyitegererezo ku itariki ya 10 z'ukwezi kwa gatatu mu mwaka w'2005. Hanyuma ku rwego rw'igihugu zitangira nyuma y'ikusanyamakuru mu gihugu cyose ku itariki ya 15 z'ukwezi kwa karindwi mu mwaka w'2006. Mu ntangiriro Gacaca itekerezwa, urukiko rwayo rugizwe n'inyangamugayo 19 n'abasimbura 5, ariko kugira ngo rushobore kuba rwatangira imirimo yarwo hagomba kuboneka abantu nibura 15. Uko imirimo y'inkiko Gacaca yagiye itera imbere, uwo mubare wagiye ugabanywa kubera ko byagaragaraga ko guhuza abo bantu bose 15 icyarimwe kugira ngo imirimo ishobore gutangira ku gihe byari bigoye.
There was an element of risk in the sense of taking the decision, but also there was an element of hope that it may work. People had to have the belief in their capacity to sort out this matter.
Inkiko Gacaca dushoje zari zigeze ku manza zigera kuri miliyoni 2.
Close to 2 million dossiers that were judged on account of genocide in our prisons. Now there are only about 37,000. So where are the rest? They have been reintegrated into the community. They are doing community work here and there. They're back, they are living in their communities. There are no villages for survivors and villages for perpetrators. They live side by side, maybe 5 meters apart. One is a survivor, another one is a perpetrator. And they live together harmoniously in the community. Those that have been released on conditional release on compassionate grounds have found a welcome reception at home, even from the survivors. And when there is community work, the umuganda, they will go to work together.
Muri Gacaca rero imirimo yose ikorwa n'abaturage. Abacamanza n'abaturage. Abatanga buhamya bashinja n'abashinjura n'abaturage. Abarega n'abaturage. Byabaye ngombwa ko abaturage bitanga. Ntibatinye izuba, ntibatinye imvura, yemwe sinatinya kuvuga ko batatinye n'inzara n'inyota, ariko icyo biyemeje bakakigeraho, bakadufasha nk'abanyarwanda, bakadufasha nk'igihugu kugera ku ntego twari twihaye dushyiraho inkiko Gacaca. Ibyaha bishya bizaboneka cyangwa se ibyaba bitaratunganye mu mirimo yakozwe n'inkiko Gacaca bizakomeza gusuzumwa n'inkiko zisanzwe ndetse na komite z'abunzi ku birebana n'imitungo, kuko nkuko twese tubizi uretse n'iby'inkiko Gacaca zaburanishije wenda bikaba byazagaragaramo ibibazo, ariko nta nubwo twakwihandagaza ngo twemeze ko n'ibyaha byose bya jenoside byaburanishijwe byagaragajwe.
Justice is based on the truth. Justice is based on fairness. Justice is based on transparency. And I could quote some English writer. I think his name was Graham Greene. And he said, to understand all is to forgive all. Would one not feel pity, even for the planets, if one reached what they call the heart of the matter? When people started talking, when they started sitting together in Gacaca, when they started people exchanging, already the seed for reconciliation